Bitcoin and crypto are making some moves right now. So, same as the dollar, same as the bond yields, and things are starting to heat up and it's getting very interesting. It is Monday, August 14th. It's 10:34 a.m. Bitcoin is currently at $29,422. And this could be the start to something special here. So we're going to dive right into that today. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment, share this video. And if you've been here, throw a star in the comments. Let me know you're here. So bond yields right now, we spiked up to like over 4.20%. So if we come down here, and we go and we put on the Fibonacci retracement, we have the 786 that we broke above clearly. But as long as we maintain below, these levels on the left side, the highs back from October, November of 2022, then we're all right. It's when we break above here and rapidly spike up. I think we're gonna roll over. If we do pop up, maybe it's a little higher, but it'll be a fake out and roll over. That's what I believe is gonna happen. Or if we already topped here. But I think bond yields, momentum is to the downside. You go to the monthly chart and we throw up the momentum indicators. We came down here, but honestly, August is going to be very telling by the end of this month because we were starting to curl over, but then we got a MACD spike at green, then we started to cross up. So August is going to be really telling as far as this is just a kind of a fake breakout candle. And as you can see, like we did break out of this flag here coming down like that. This is a fake breakout candle or if this is the real thing. So August will tell us that at the end. But the dollar is right now, here's what I'm seeing, right? Let me delete everything here and let's throw on the 786. So from this high down to the low, we basically got very, very close to spiking up to hit that 786. So the dollar hit that 786 and we had a swift rejection this morning or very close to the 786, but we had a swift rejection. And right now we're curling back down. So if we go to the 4-hour chart and we take a look at kind of where we're at on track with this pattern we've been following. So it looks like maybe since it was playing out bigger, that now we're finally finishing off the last shoulder here. So we had a shoulder, head, shoulder. We got below the zero line, we tanked. Then we had a shoulder, head, and then we're doing the other shoulder. These are like on the same kind of height where these were lower. But as before, like they can vary in the height. But it's usually 3 little mountain tops. We did 1, we did 2, and now we're finishing up the third. We're finishing up the third. So this could be now the beginning of that dollar meltdown. We could start to roll over from here. And with Bitcoin starting to press up and spike a little bit now, it does seem like that may be the case. So we're watching the 4-hour chart for the dollar. We want to see the TSI cross down. We want to see it go below that zero line. Then it's game on. It is game on. And then the trend line coming up like this, ultimately we want to break that. Because if we break that, then it's going to be our validation that, yeah, the dollar is now going into a downtrend. Because every single time, we do these kind of upward sloping trend lines, we break it. And just like back here when we broke it July 7th, that was our third little mountaintop. And I think we're doing our third one right now. And Bitcoin's now at 29,450. We're starting to spike a bit. The stock market came back down to 15,000 and bounced from that level. That was a key level. So it coming down, bouncing from that level so far, and the 12-hour chart cooling off in the indicators down here, it could be ready to start to gear up again. If we come down and break this trend line coming down, it's going to give 15,600, 15,700 another retest. And then if we break that, I think we're going to go to new all-time highs for the stock market because that extension level from the high down to this low would bring us to first the 1618 to the all-time high, but then the 2618 would bring us to all-time highs. Then the total crypto market cap right now, you go to the weekly chart, is getting above the super guppy. We're seeing that the MACD is starting to do a little, go from dark red to a lighter red. And we're seeing a low, higher low. We crossed up here back in July 4th, and we're about to cross again August 14th. Last July 4th was like right here. We spiked up the following week. That's when XRP, XLM really took off. And it looks like we're entering another kind of environment where those stars are aligning again. And if we go to the 2-week chart, because that candle closed as well, we're seeing that we are super close to getting that 2-week TSI above the zero line which has sealed the deal for every Bitcoin bull market in the past. So I'm sorry, this is the total crypto market cap. Sealed the deal for the total crypto market cap in general to go into a massive bull run. So really getting above that 1.18 trillion and ultimately 1.24 trillion is going to get us to the glory land here, I would say. So then let's go into the daily chart real quick and look a little bit over here. We are breaking above the micro 786 on the Fib forecaster right now, and we have that pink getting ready to cross above that blue. And the stock RSI came down to that 50 line right where we want to see it and is crossing up. Bitcoin's now at 29,500. It's everything we want to see. And then the TSI, a low and a higher low crossing up. We had the MACD just flip green. And yeah, like everything is showing that, okay, we're about to pop up right now. And this could be the beginning of a bigger pop-up, not just a pop-up come back down, like a pop-up that brings us to a new level for the total crypto market cap in its entirety. Really, if we get above 1.21 trillion, that gets us above the 3-day 50 moving average here and gets us above the 200 moving average, which has been holding us down. And we'd be ready to rumble at that point. And the 3-day is about to cross up. We're above the zero line. It's everything we want to see. Now the altcoin market cap, look at this, spiking up. Crazy. We go to the 12-hour. Look at that. We go to the 1-day chart. We just got the 1-day buy now signal yesterday. Bitcoin is rapidly firing up, 29,516. We just got the 1-day buy now from the Stargate signals. We came down to that fib overlap zone with the fib forecaster. Really, if we can clear 380 billion, watch out, because we're going to spike rapid. Bitcoin now 29,525. We are doing it right now. This is the beginning of something special. And the 3-day price action is above the super guppy. We saw that we're going to cross. You love to see it. This is exactly what you love to see. When the TSI, especially on a higher time frame, comes above the zero line or close to it, comes down, looks like it's going to cross and says nope, and comes back up right below it, and then you see the MACD spiking up, that means we're going to have a massive move. And this is for the altcoins. So this is very nice and promising. And then on the 2-week chart, look at this. We're doing low, high, higher, low, higher, high right now, and we're just starting to creep up. But that's the calm before the storm. Then all of a sudden you see that uptick and it's done. It's game over. And now Bitcoin's at 29,550. So very positive signs for the whole entire crypto space and the altcoins especially, because we go to let me turn this down. We go to the altcoin season pulse chart. We flash that 1-week sell now, yes, but we go to the daily chart. You can see we totally broke down and we're breaking below these lows that we set here back in July 13, July 14. This could be the start of the altcoin season. We've been saying it for like a month now, and you're going to see all over CoinDesk, all over Twitter, altcoin season's here, but we've been calling it and that we were on the precipice of it. And this could be the early signs of that being the case, especially when you see something like H-bar yesterday. You see H-bar yesterday? Unreal. So Bitcoin dominance or the altcoin season pulse chart, exactly what you wanted to see. It looked like we're trying to cross in and said nope, and we're continuing to nosedive here. Altcoin season is we're here, and I'm greased up right now. And Bitcoin dominance 1-week chart, we had that 1-week sell now, 1 second, I'm about to place an order in. So I just put some orders in. Like, this is such a prime time of opportunity, and now's the time to strike. So if you're looking to strike, you're looking to know what to do, what coins we're getting into, what we're doing, join the Discord. Link is in the bio. Ask to get premium. It's Rob at Stargate, because we're ready to fire up the grease. We're in the kitchen. We're chefing it up. We're ready to fire up that grease. So Bitcoin dominance 2-week chart, sell warning, 13 days. We see this cross down. Bitcoin dominance is done for, and it's altcoin time to shine. We have this trend line coming up like this, that right now this candle that's opening up is breaking down, it is below it. You can see that it's below it. So as long as we maintain below it, then in the next 2 weeks, then it's game on. And look at this breakdown of Bitcoin dominance. We want to see this break this low here around 49.5%. If it can do that, then it's a seal of the deal. But look on the daily chart. Stock RSI crossing down below that 50 line, looking like back here June 28th. exactly like back here, June 28th to the 1st of July. And then the TSI got above on the daily chart, the zero line, but now it's tanking below it, totally just wiped, and it's coming down, ready to nosedive. And then the RSI is coming down, the blue's ready to cross up above the pink, just like it did back here at July 13th. July 13th. We know what happened July 13th. Very exciting times right now. So definitely do not hesitate to strike, get in that Discord and ask to get into premium. Bitcoin dominance, I believe, going down. Others dominance is now breaking out. Look, right up here, like we gapped. Like there was a huge discrepancy. We just gapped up on the others dominance, Bitcoin dominance gapped down. And then we broke this trend line on others dominance with that breakout. So that's a breakout gap. And this is confirmed. Like on the weekly chart, we see this pink coming up above the blue. Last time we seen that was in January of this year, where we saw all the altcoins fire up. We saw every single altcoin fire up. I think we're on the precipice of that again. And then we see the MACD. We're having a nice spike. And then the TSI is now just totally ticking up, ready to take out the zero line, and then it'll be game on. And then on the 2-week chart, we're seeing we just got a 2-week buy now signal. We just got the 2-week buy now signal. Stock RSI momentum's going up. TSI just crossed. MACD is rising, and the pink is ready to cross above the blue. When the blue crossed above the pink over here, when was that? May of 2022. That was the deepest depths of the bear market when the Luna thing happened. When did the pink cross above the blue in the past? January 2021, when the huge bull run happened, altcoins were firing up. It was nuts. And now we're seeing those same stars aligning. And then on the daily chart, we're seeing Bitcoin found support at that 29,200 level. That's a key level, I would say, where we keep bouncing off of. And then we have this trend line coming up. We have a couple trend lines coming down like this. I would say we already broke out of this downtrend, and we've just been riding this trend line as support now. And now we're having a nice candle popping up. The 1-day chart, we're seeing the stock RSI crossing up here at the 50 line. And then we're seeing the TSI ready to continue up, get above that zero line, and then we're gonna fire up. And then this pink is ready to cross above the blue. When the pink crossed below the blue, that was when we started this downtrend from 31K. And now, but when the pink crossed above the blue back here, it was July 18th, and we saw Bitcoin fire up. So we're seeing a lot of positive signs here. The 2-week chart, we're seeing that we just got above the zero line. We're seeing on the 1-week chart, we see some red, but we're doing a low, higher low. We see a couple red MACDs, but and we had 3 last kind of corrections, June 5th to June 19th. And this could be the week where we start to turn this around, and this MACD red could end up looking like this one by the end of this week. So we have to wait until the end of the week for that to be the case. But yeah, a lot of positive signs, and we're riding this trend line support from all the way back in January. And then the hash ribbons flashed a buy signal, huge signal. So we had that buy signal flash on the weekly candle. Last time that buy signal flash was in January of 2023 as well too, and we shot up. A lot of signs right now screaming that we're about to go up. And then XRP right now is at 63.10. It looks like it's getting ready to gear up. The 12-hour chart, we're looking at it. We're breaking this downtrend with the trend line. And we're seeing on the 12-hour chart, the stock RSI is above the 50 line. We're crossing up right now. The TSI is doing a low and a higher low, and we're crossing up. And the RSI as well too, low, higher low. And then a pink just needs to get above that blue. And then if we go to the 1-day chart, we're seeing that we want to see the TSI cross up here, get above that zero line. And we want to see the stock RSI cross up. And the RSI is finding itself on the same support it was back here July, June. So very positive, and we're higher in price as well too. So that's solid. XLM, everything's going to start to pop up here. And with XLM, we have this low to the high over here. We got close to touching that 786. It looks like if we go to the 12-hour chart, we just want to see the TSI cross up and that stock RSI cross up, because XLM will fire up very fast. It usually moves fast. And I think first stop would be 14.5 cents, then 15.5 cents. Then if we clear that, then things are starting to get very interesting as far as could we start to take out 19 to 20 cents? Because XLM XRP already got up to levels and maintained at these levels when the whole rest of the market wasn't doing much and Bitcoin fell. If Bitcoin starts to rip up, Bitcoin dominance goes down and the others' dominance is ripping up and the whole altcoin market wide is ripping up, XRP and XLM could hit, respective, could go up higher than it was before. So those are the two clear outperformers, and HBAR is starting to look like it's going to be as well too. And then I have a special trade alert at the end, so stay to the end. But yeah, XRP looking very well, XRP to Bitcoin looking very well, XLM looking good, HBAR totally fired up. It was like 20%, 15% in a day. We go to 12-hour chart. It cleared above an incredible resistance. This is the fib overlap zone that we just melted up through, came back down, touched that support. So we could be seeing HBAR at 7 cents in no time or 8 cents in no time. So HBAR is definitely still on the radar as far as taking trades on. But also there's another one, Algo, which is just an incredible deal right now. Like I'm going to zoom all the way out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to the Discord and show you. So if you look at these screenshots, this is Algo on the 5-day chart all the way back in 2020. It came up. Now, this is where we're at. I don't know if I can zoom in, but this is where we're at. We are like pinpoint in the wedge, and this could fire up so quick and so like rapidly and aggressively, and the gains could be just sickening. So that's why we're ready to strike on this. So if you are to come in the Discord, ask for premium. But yeah, like look at, and it's like what happens on the left, what happens on the right. We're seeing the same thing pan out here. And this is, yeah, look at Algo and where it's at. It's at a level that it's only seen one time before, and that was the COVID crash. And then you see the downtrend. You see how we had support, we had resistance, and we're coiling up tight. And that horizontal line is where we're only at one time before, and that was 2020 in March. So I'm ready to strike on an algo trade for sure, because the profit would be immense, especially greased up on leverage. That is going to be it today for the market update. I am leaving for Florida tomorrow, so the videos aren't going to be on the computer. It'll be from my phone, but I will continue to keep people updated with the market, with the news, and the narratives and what's going on. And yeah, so come join the Discord, say what up. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you guys in the next video.